Welcome to New England Crypto and East Coast Hardware. My name is Matthew, and this is Mrs. New England Crypto. Today's video is a vlog-style update about our facility that we have been building, the hardware that we are bringing in, crypto mining server cabinet that we've been putting together, and a whole bunch more, including something very exciting in regards to the facility at the end of the video. I do have to say that bringing the wife here on unboxing day probably wasn't my smartest idea, but at least it's entertaining. Anyone that wants to skip the unboxing, go ahead and go to 1 minute and 25 seconds into the video. Everyone else, enjoy the fun. Alright, well that was a good time, but let's take a closer look at the stuff that we've got here now. We picked up some USB mics to test out with the phones. We've got a CPU cooler, motherboard, RAM, CPU, power supply, some splitters, and a whole bunch of phones. It is time to get that cell phone mining server case finished. We also picked up a new vented shelf for the server cabinet. Alright, we had to call it a day and take a break yesterday. It just got too hot on us too fast. We had the portable air conditioner off while we were filming a few things, and it just caught up to us, so we thought it would be smart to take a break and come back today. Move the DeWalt shelf over just enough to get the cabinet in line with that hole in the ceiling so we can try to get the majority of the hot air to go up and out. We left just enough room on the side to be able to still move the cabinet around and get to the back. This AC that Tech Shinji suggested has been amazing. It's been so hot here. Thank God for this thing. It's been awesome. Check out this double-sided shielded hose that helps eliminate the motor and hose heating up the room like most portable ACs do. It really has helped us out in here, especially during this heat wave. All right, back to work. We're working on getting some more box miners into our crypto mining server case while we wait for Panda to start his live stream. Hi, Panda! We've got the cabinet pulled out away from the wall so that we can work on it easier. This is the door that you guys usually see over here on the front. This is the back that's usually up against the wall. That way we can take advantage of some of the cold air from the cold concrete. Let's get this vented shelf into the cabinet so we can get these other box miners off of the test bench and into the cabinet as well. Let's go. I'm also going to be replacing these rusty screws as I go. The family that we got this from had it stored in a damp garage, so I ordered these awesome screws that I'll leave a link for down in the description in case anyone else is interested. There are a whole bunch of these screws up and down both sides. We also decided to bust out the X-Power blower and blow the whole rack out, starting up at top at the fans and going all the way down throughout every shelf and rail. And these are all of the rusty screws that we replaced so far. Not bad. It's looking good. I also installed some of these vented blanks in front of where the miners are going to be inside of the cabinet. Now let's get these last box miners into the cabinet as well. These ones are going to go on this shelf right here, and with having them all so close together, we made sure to get vented shelves so that we keep the airflow up to the exhaust fan as unrestricted as possible to get all the hot air up and out. What do you guys think? Boom! And another step in the right direction. This is all really starting to come together and I'm loving it. I've got some really interesting ideas coming up for it as well. For now, let's get it back into place. Make sure to be careful of all the wires in the back. And now, let's double check on the airflow. I'm honestly still blown away by how much air this exhaust fan actually moves. I love this thing. I think we're in really good shape. We'll keep the AC on 65 and high. We're currently sitting at 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which really isn't bad at all considering the rest of their warehouse is over 90 degrees. I feel like we're really starting to have a good setup here between the server cabinet, the new rack. We've got a charging station in place for all the mobile devices. We got this new extension cord all the way over to the rack for the cooling fans, laptops, small things like that. Nice and thick 12 gauge, no issues. The test bench is looking nice and clean now that all the box miners are in the cabinet. Nice, loving that. And the L3 Plus, what do we do about this beautiful thing? It just gets too hot in the summer. Let me know what you guys think. And now for a fun afternoon at the facility with Miss Stella. We're here to do an update to the crypto mining server cabinet as well as film some Pokemon stuff for her channel. Unfortunately, things did not go as planned.
Oh, we've got a problem.
Or maybe 4? Look how bent these are. What are we gonna do with these? Look at this. That's supposed to go like this.
Looks like we're sending this thing back. What a bummer. Well, Stella and I were able to pack that thing back up to get it ready to ship back. Pretty bummed on that, but that's for another video. We'll get it in there. Now, I'm going to work on getting this Evergreen Chia miner back up and hashing using the new fan and the new case that they sent us. Luckily, this is a very quick swap that takes less than 1 minute. Alright, that's all set. We also took a few minutes to work on the cabinet again because it's way too hot outside to do much else. We were able to get our Starcoin box miner in there and hashing again now too, now that we took this laptop off the shelf. It just didn't make sense having a laptop take up the whole shelf. And right down here is where that cooling system is going to go so that it can blow the cool air up and have the hot air go out of the top and hopefully up out of the hole in the roof. This mess definitely needs to be attended to soon. But for now, at least we were able to get the switch installed. We installed it like this so that it didn't take up a lot of room and block the airflow, and this would be a lot better for wire management, airflow in and out. Look, we can still reach right all the way up to the fan. Next week, Mrs. New England Crypto and I will come in to take care of a bunch of this wire management. Who am I kidding? Mrs. New England Crypto is the one that does the wire management. She'll be in next week to do that. We also installed this custom shelf in the corner for the main PCs to help maximize space here. Things are really coming together here and I'm super excited. And now, for that announcement we were talking about. It's not a huge deal, but to us, it is a big step moving forward. We took on another room here at the facility for New England Crypto and East Coast Hardware. I think eventually it's going to be a perfect studio. And we did hear back from Serene Life. Luckily, they're going to replace this thing. It made us sick, which is not cool, but the new one should be great for this room. We got to clean up these boxes, clean out the cabinets and the shelves. It's been a good storage space. I think moving forward, it'll be great for a studio. Please like and subscribe on the way out. Thank you all so much. We appreciate each and every one of you.